This that Friday night thing. Chillin' with my girls in my new J. Feeling good, but ain't looking for a new babe. Head down to Taylor Lobs, cause I'm up the street. Real talk, no lie. Feeling in my soul, that's a good vibe. Hoping it's the right people chillin' inside. If they ain't, then I'll dip straight.
Alright, welcome to one of our most popular segments, Venus vs. Mars. Give it up for the men. This one is the Sisters of the Leaf versus the Brothers of the Leaf.
Let's get it.
So, let's get into it. So, we're going to kick it off. This has been going on since last year, and everybody's getting hit. And as of today, I just read Too Short got hit. Sexual harassment, sexual assault, allegation. Too Short got hit with sexual battery. So, there's a lot we can go on with this.
Who was the other person that got hit?
It's too many to name.
Okay.
Too many to name. So we're going to start out with the ladies because I want to hear from you all side. How do you all feel about all these allegations? I mean, everybody's getting accused. So give me how you feel about it. I want to kick it off.
I think a lot of them crime victims so they can be relevant.
Makes sense? Mm-hmm. So you saying that it's really not happening?
Just because they said something to you, you gonna buckle and cry. Oh, now if he ain't touch you, he said something to you, that's just words. If he touch you, okay, then yeah.
Okay, but what about the dude from the little talk show they said was pulling his dick out and all that? The dude,
now I got a problem with that.
Yeah, all that.
Who was that?
Yeah. Matt
Yeah. My issue is when the incident first occurred, again, we said this in numerous other segments, you have sexual harassment policies on the job. You have violence in the workplace on the job. So if you felt uncomfortable or that the comment or action was inappropriate, why didn't you say something then? And then why didn't you go to the police then? From my understanding, these are allegations and things that was brought up years ago. So you stayed there. You endured it. Why? That's my thing. Why? And now you want to bring it up, and now it's like you've opened the top off the lid, and now everything is coming out. But it was settled all this time. You dealt with it all this time. Mm-hmm. So why bring it out now?
Okay, let me hear from the fellas.
How much of it is actual inappropriate? Because a lot of it could have been consensual. And like she said, some of these people are just trying to get their 15 minutes of fame now. You know, yeah, you gave it up for this position or whatever the case may be, but now all of a sudden you hear all of these other allegations. Well, yeah, he harassed me in his office. No, he didn't harass you in his office. He walked in his office and you was butt naked on your knees.
Oh, damn.
What's the difference?
Okay.
You know, so how is basically he was harassed.
Why couldn't his dick be on the table? And she said, "Oh, that looks enticing."
Wait, the subject going way off. Okay, you going somewhere else with it. I want to hear from ladies. At what point is it really harassment? Does it go from maybe somebody making a comment about something you got on, or about your body, say your ass, your breasts, or something like that, or just talking sexual? At what point is it actual harassment for you all?
It's your comfort level. If you say something to me and I feel like it's inappropriate, I'm going to check you at that time. Some of the ladies that I understand, yeah, you've been harassed, like they said, years ago, but you endured it, plus you benefited off it. You had a chance to say no. You had a chance to turn them in at that point. But you accepted it. To me, at that point, it's not harassment or whatever because you accepted it. You had a time, you were able to tell on them at that time. Now you want to be relevant because everybody else is on the bandwagon. But look, you've been a star, you've been in movies, you've been whatever, you benefited from this. So it's like your point, you got to take the blame too. You got to take the blame too.
Hold on, back to the fellas real quick.
So I got a question. When does it get to the point to where it's harassment, to where you're going like to the media and stuff like that?
When he didn't put out and I didn't benefit from it. I just escalated in
Because here's the thing. You guys as women get complimented every day at work, correct? By some guy. Basically,
I work with a bunch of broads. I work with a bunch of broads.
So you guys get complimented every day, all day, right? So my point is, how long does this go on before it's considered harassment?
Gonna get stopped.
Because it's a difference. when does it become harassment to the point, you know what, this has been going on for 9, 10 years, I want to say it now. Like, when does it get to harassment?
Okay, let's let the ladies
Is
answer. Let the ladies answer.
There's a few factors. Number one, it's only harassment, and I have to give my husband props on this. It's only harassment when it's somebody that I don't like. Now, if
That's
it's
why-
somebody
that's why I was going with
if
it.
it's
Okay,
somebody,
that's why I was going with
if
it.
it's somebody
Hold on,
that
just
I
finish.
like,
Yes.
he's fine, and
That's why I was going
I
with it.
like it. Pat me on my ass, whatever. But it's the motherfucker I don't like
That's true.
that I'm gonna scream right, you know.
The one you married.
The other thing,
Damn.
the other thing is, this is a trend now. So what? I'm gonna jump on a bandwagon because my ass is broke and I'm trying to make it. I can't make it. Oh, everybody hollering it. Let me holler too.
Right.
I do think that maybe in some of these cases there are some true, real issues, and with all of the phony allegations going on, it takes away from those that really have been harassed or raped, anything of that nature. So I think right now I'm not on the bandwagon with all these allegations. Not everybody.
Right.
Okay, fellas, let's go back to the fellas. Go back to the fellas.
Okay, I heard all the points here, but for me, it's all about how you carry yourself, and it's both sides of the fence. Because yes, I'll say 75% is the women that are with these allegations, but men go through the same type of stuff that women do. Men just don't say anything. So it's the way you carry yourself. For men, I'll say myself, I'm not going into work with a suit on, no tie, with it unbuttoned, so I can be walking around fly like I'm at the club.
Showing your tongue.
Women, yeah. So women can't go to work showing their cleavage with a small skirt. It's business attire that you should have on. So, because every job has jerks, male and female. It's about how you carry yourself in the workplace. If you carry yourself in the workplace correctly,
Some of it get cut out.
But
all
you,
of that stuff gets cut out.
but you know what,
Some
man?
of
You
it.
can carry yourself correctly in the workplace and still get harassed. You can be low man on totem pole and still get harassed. My feeling is, if it come out your mouth and you say it, run that bread or either that promotion on
But
the table.
just like-
you put your dick on the table,
Just
you
like
better
she
have money
said,
sitting next
just
to
like
it.
she said, it's about the person that you don't like. But if it's somebody that you cool with at work, y'all joke, go back and forth, but then it's that person that might come and just want to joke with you and have that same relationship, and you don't like that cat, now it's harassment. I don't give
That's
a
my point.
fuck.
That's-
It's harassment if your boy do it, or the person that you don't
Okay, hold on.
like.
It's the ladies' turn. Ladies get a chance to respond. Anybody?
I think it's an individual on an individual basis. Hell, if that's the case, I get harassed every day at work. I work with a bunch of men. I work in the IT field, so I mean I get everything. But I'm as an individual, as a woman, I know how to handle it, and I know how to check it. I know how to laugh at it. I pick and choose. But I think it also has to do with how you position yourself. I was listening to an interview with one of the women that Russell Simmons supposedly raped some years ago, and she was saying she was younger, she was like 17, 18, and she went in his office to talk about something. See, that in itself, some type of promotion or something that she was trying to grow in whatever establishment she was in, and he supposedly raped her. Now, what kind of position did she put herself in? I'm not saying that she put herself there, she should have got raped, she deserved to get raped, but if she went in there to talk, at what point was it that she should have gotten up and walked out? And what was her intent going in? Like, that's all the things that play a role. There are certain things I don't do. When I go into my CEO's office, COO's office, I make sure someone sees me. And I make sure that when I go in there, something stays open. Because they have, all of our offices are glass, but they have blinds and that of that nature. You have to be careful about, and I'm not saying she deserves to, but it's all in how you carry yourself.
So wait, hold on, Ben. Let's take it a step further. Just even outside of work, you got on little skirt, ass showing, cleavage out, and a guy makes an inappropriate comment to you. So I'm gonna go with the guys on this. Does what a woman wear, does it send a certain message? I'm asking the guys this.
Well, it should.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Well, it shouldn't.
But
It
it
should.
should.
Give me one of the guys. One of the guys.
It shouldn't.
It's perception.
Exactly. It shouldn't. Like you said, it's perception. It shouldn't. But you have jerks out here that will see a woman with their cleavage out, with this mini skirt on, or in summertime with a sundress on. They thinking, oh, she ain't got on no panties or whatever.
A lot of times they don't.
99% of the time they don't.
They don't.
You know, but I mean that's still no bearing on us to say just because I assume that she don't have on no drawers that I'm finna go up and tell her, come on, let's go to this hotel, or I'm finna go grab her on her ass.
Well, no, not saying what you're gonna say. I'm saying, where does your mind go? I'm saying, where does your mind go when you see that? For the guys, real quick for the guy, where does your mind go when you see that, a chick in a cat suit? Which I don't know why anybody wear a cat suit to work, but like you say, a chick with or say a chick that she knows she got a big ass, but she got on the spandex with the shirt up and showing. What message does that send to you? I'm not saying you going up and touching or saying nothing. Does it send
The message that you get on the man's standpoint, tell me if I'm wrong. As soon as you see that, you're attracted. It raises something in you. But it's about the guy. Every guy is different. Every guy ain't gonna come over and then just start rubbing on him. You got some guys that go that route. They just aggressive like that. But it is what it is. It is everyday reality. I get harassed every day at work.
Why?
Oh, come on, Mike Lowry. Come on,
Mike. You wearing gray sweatpants?
You know what?
Why?
I go to work suited and booted.
Tom, you
I'm
got
not in sweatshirts and jeans, but suited and booted.
Like you really
I got an office.
Hey,
There's
somebody
people
said,
that come
"Who's
in
the
there.
guy?"
They come in the office with their little skirts on. Do one of these. I get one of those, but I don't fall for it. I don't bite.
So they like midgets.
Okay.
Oh, damn!
All right, let's let the ladies respond. Let the ladies respond. Let the ladies respond. Wait, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
like your question to the guys. What's your perception? So I don't know if you all were at Relax this summer, and if you were, then you know what I'm talking about.
We
Do you all remember?
We was relaxed.
Do you all remember?
Yes.
Do you all remember the young lady that walked into Relax? Had a blue and had all of her ass out. She had all of her ass out. What was your perception then?
Nasty.
What
That
did you
bitch nasty. That bitch nasty.
She should have had it.
Ain't nobody
She
hollered
should
at
have never
you.
won it.
Did
So
nobody
it
holler
goes
at
back
you?
to me saying it's what you like. It's what you like. If you like what you see, then I think that you're gonna go after that. Just because it's skin don't necessarily mean you may like, because that you all didn't like.
But what was her intent?
Her intent?
From the ladies' side, I want to know.
Her intent
What was her
was
damn
to
intent?
get her intent was to get their attention. She wanted
She
that.
got the attention.
got the
It was a
attention. She just
negative
got the wrong
intention, but she got the attention she wanted.
She got wrong style.
So I got a question to that. If
Yeah.
if she's out there looking for that attention, if she gets that negative attention, is it now considered harassment?
That's where I was trying to go
She
with.
better not call it
That's
harass.
what
She better not call her
She
back.
can't do like that.
Let the ladies respond. Let the ladies respond.
Funny thing, I saw her that night at another party later on.
With the same outfit on?
She changed, but it was still
Oh, okay,
very
yeah.
revealing and nasty.
You think she washed?
I don't know.
She had some hubby's wipes.
She probably had them baby wipes.
Okay.
She was trying to get all the attention.
She
I
got
got a
the
question.
attention, the negative attention.
Not just from the guys, from
So-
the females.
Yeah, we're going to go there too, but go ahead.
2018.
Go
I
ahead,
got a
dog. Keep
question.
going.
She warrants that kind of attention. I mean, hands down, she wanted. You can't dress like that. I got a friend that was really big. She weighed like 400 pounds.
Yeah, damn.
She lost 200 pounds, and then she went down. She's about 160 now.
Oh.
But it's not like Serena Williams. It's
So
but she thinks she can wear anything. And for years she covered up. She couldn't, So now she half naked all the time.
Showing all them flaps. All right, come on,
No.
fellas.
So
Now-
she like any attention she can
My
get.
Okay.
question to the ladies: when y'all getting dressed to go out at night, do y'all have the ability, or do y'all got the confidence to tell your girl, don't come out like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when we,
about that.
as
I don't
men,
know about that.
we see this,
Damn lie, 'cause
and
I see
then
too many bad outfits for that.
men are out at the spot, and then the girls come in. It's 4, 5 of y'all, and then that one girl is in the outfit that she should not have come out in. And now
Then that's not your friend. Cause your real friend, if my girl see me in somewhere, I say, girls, what y'all think? Can I pull this off? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me see.
So
Let
how
me see
come
you
you
try
had
that.
that same conversation with Panda over here?
But I think it depends on it, but you know, I think it depends on if you know your girl. Because I have a girlfriend that back in the day, we would go to the lakefront. We all in gym shoes and shorts and t-shirts, and she would stroll in booty shorts and heels. Now she my girl, I love her to death, but that's her thing. That's her thing. So who am I to say, girl, what you got on?
If that's my girl,
that's what you like.
if that's
That's
my
the kind of
girl,
attention.
if that's my girl, you're not gonna see me go down for looking stupid or something that I perceive that
Well,
I
if
look
that's how
good
she
in.
roll, how do you
change
slice?
that?
Girl, let me tell you something. You got too much hanging out there now with what you doing, with what you trying to prove. It's because if you my girl, you got my back.
But
And
does that
I'ma-
mean she gonna go in and change?
No.
But wait, the girl.
But
that-
she can't say you didn't tell her. Because if you let everything ride without saying something, you just as guilty as the person that's doing
So
it.
guess what? The perception guys are looking at the whole crew. The whole crew.
I'm
Because of that
looking
one.
at the
Oh,
whole
y'all.
Okay.
That's real talk.
That's why I said she make y'all look bad because she shows up
Yes.
like that. So
So
it might be
And
another
she know
guy.
that's true.
It might be
No,
another
no,
guy.
no,
that say,
you ain't
maybe
going.
they
You
all
ain't
do.
going.
But it's, hold on, Slide got something here.
It's the perception.
Hold on, here, Slide.
I think that's unfair because if that's her thing and that's what she likes to do, then that's okay. It's the same way with fellas. You got fellas that go way off the radar than other fellas when we all go out. You know, you got those that like to chill. I got friends that like to chase. Because we together don't necessarily mean that I'm doing what he doing. So I think it's unfair. I think we need to leave everything to his own individual because that's the choice that you made. And I'm saying now, because your girl might not react favorably to what you're saying. And like her friend, it could be if she covered up she's 400 pounds. Hey, you know what? Let her wear it. Because guess what? But she couldn't wear it.
But you know what?
Hey,
I can't.
That's a good point.
I can't consider. Hold on. Whether you go out that way or not, at least you can say, you know what? She was honest with me. She was upfront with me. But I'ma still roll like this. If that's how you want to roll, that's how you want to roll. But you can't say that I didn't say anything to you, or that the rest of us didn't say anything to you, because you want to go out with your ass out or your titties out.
And it's
You
all
can't
how
say
you
I'm
feel.
not your friend.
Okay, wait, Kev got a question for the
I got a question. He asked earlier, the guys, you know, what's the perception when we see a female with the titties out, the dress? What are you all, as women's perception of a guy when you see him in gray sweatpants?
Ooh, great pants matters,
What
goddamn
is,
it. Great pants.
what is the woman's first thought?
That's a little weird.
When you,
Right.
no,
Call
the
it
reason
what
I'm
you
asking
want.
that, the reason I'm
They
asking
looking
that
at his
is-
package.
the
They
reason I'm
trying to see
asking
what
that
he's
is,
working with.
this is a big deal to females.
That's
apparently.
I mean, that's real. That's what they do.
My question is,
Easy trick.
I mean, because it's like
no,
right
seriously, that's the kind of a big deal about her. At
We're
least
looking
in my
at-
job. At least in my job.
We're looking at guys.
So-
We're looking at
I'm
guys.
asking
We're
y'all
looking at the physical package, and then we say, "Oh yeah, that's some nice candy. Ooh, look at that chocolate waffle. I wonder how good that chest lay on." We're looking at all of
That's
that, and you
harassment.
all are
Okay,
looking
but-
at. But we're
That's
not coming up
harassment.
to you and saying that
That's
direct.
Hold on,
harassment.
let rest.
Direct.
Let rest speak.
Now, as aggressive as that was, that can be perceived as harassment.
But I'm not coming
We're not
to you
saying it's
saying
you.
it. I'm not coming to you
See,
and
that's a
saying that.
mental note.
We're looking at you and saying it. We're not
Is
going up to you and saying.
arbitrary?
We're not. No, it's not. Because if I don't come to you, if I don't come to you and say it, then you'll never know what I'm thinking.
Okay, hold on, Jay. Oh, my man back. But then we're gonna come back to Sam.
So one of us walk in with gray pants, gray sweats.
We looking.
We looking. Shit, the fuck, we ain't
Okay,
blind.
but it's a group of us. So what's the perception of the rest of us?
We looking at the whole thing. Ooh, that one right there.
That's the
Ooh, yeah,
whole
that
thing.
one right
Cause
there. Oh
everybody
yeah, that
down
one
with
right there, little thick. That one right there, I think is still in
Y'all
preschool.
nasty.
So
Wait, let's say an answer.
But here's the difference. You guys look at us and you looking at bust and ass and all that. You gonna speak on it where females, we see it,
That is not
but
true.
we're not gonna come up
That
to
is
you
not
and say,
true.
oh my God, y'all gonna sit up here and say that?
let me finish. damn, Ben, you got a nice package right there. I see your so-and-so. I cannot rub
You a
your hands,
pedophile.
this
You's a
and that."
pedophile if you do
No.
that. You's a pedophile.
No, let me finish. But a guy will come up to you and say, "Yeah, girl, you got a nice ass. You got. Can I suck on one of them breasts or something?" I mean, you all are
That's
verbal
a
with it.
But that clown is still part of your
But
crew.
there's a lot of guys.
I ain't got
One
that.
guy out of your
That's when I-
crew